Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Anno 1800 The Passage. Well, we are quite advanced now with what we can do here and what we've done in the passage. There's one thing left here that's totally new, and that's the Husky Slabs. So we still haven't produced that yet for our comfortable technicians, they say. And heat-wise, schnapps and coffee would bring it up to a higher level, but then again, I think to myself, why should I do that? Comfortable is perfectly enough. The Arctic flu hasn't spread yet or hasn't appeared again yet, and we do actually import schnapps from the old world, so no problem there. So Husky Slabs is really something that I want to produce because I haven't done so. And let's have a look at what Husky Slabs actually do need. That's the Husky farm here. Fortunately for us, this is not something that is bound by fertility and producing every 2 minutes. So, oh yeah, we do need 2 of them for one Husky Slab factory. And then we do need the sled frame factory, which does need heat. They all need heat actually. And seal, skins, and logs. Now let's have a look first. We're totally capped on the steel skin. We have quite a bit of wood there, so we just need to produce a bit more. The only problem right now would be coal, I think. But then again, we are producing quite a bit of coal there in Alaska. So what I want to do right away is get a new trade route here open for Turmoil. And Turmoil is going from Alaska to King William Island, delivering some 50 tons of coal every time. And this hopefully solves the coal problem here, because I want to get rid of, 2, 3 charcoal kilns. Let's make those 3 up here. Let's get rid of them. And instead of them, or actually wait, let's move those over here, because they don't need any heating. And that would be a very bad spot here for the heater. And let's also get this one here over here. So they're working perfectly fine. Do we have another one? Perhaps we do need this one here also. 100%, they're rather, easy to place there with 100%. So we still keep the 3 of them. We have a heater here already that I want to use. I can move it a bit more to that side here. So we still have the deep gold mine there. Perfect. And so cool that the airships are passing by there all the time. Now let's have a look at that. We do have wood actually, but let's just get one more up. We could get one more up, and we should probably do it far,
keep the masses suppressed and our
or
troubles will
at some place here where we actually have some. Yeah, here. That's a good one. Perfect. A bit of wood there. And now we do need the Husky farms. There it is. And that's actually something where we need to place some farms again, like the classical way. And we can also do that. Let's see how big it actually is.
Not too many changes, I hope.
How much do we actually need here? Oh, that's also important, because I want to start saving some influence there. So we are just going for small propaganda here to save a bit more influence. We do need that for more museums and stuff like that, and also to buy some shares from the Admiral, because I'm planning to extinguish him soon. Okay, that's 2 of them. So that's only for one factory then, by the way. How many farms can I fit in here? Oh, that's not looking so bad. No, that's not working.
don't touch any knob.
Your ship has returned.
Okay, we can actually, place one more in here.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Let's have it like that. We can actually place another
Your ship
farm.
has returned from its voyage.
Right, that's my warships there that I'm collecting
Your
over
ship
here,
has returned from its
or
voyage.
gathering, as you might say. And we can have one more here, I think.
You have damaged the balance of things.
Oh no! We failed at the quest. My monitor has not reached the place here, unfortunately. But we didn't need the quest or the item anyway. But we can still sell the alpaca wool to the Inuit there. But yeah, totally missed on that. And let's build it. Very good. So that's 3 of them at least. We still have the heater here. So we can have another one here. Getting some heat there. Very good. So those are the Husky farms now. Let's have a look closer. Very good. So they are now being trained. Oh, he's actually making some marks here on the ground. That's a nice detail. But yeah, there we do have the Husky Sleds now. And we do need one more thing. So we do have enough coal. Perfect. We have the seal skins. We do have some logs now. We only need the factories for that. In that regard, I can build 4 of them. No, I can't because they need a lot of technicians. Oh yeah, the sled frame factory actually needs already some technicians. So I will probably need to build that somewhere else. And Desperation Bay comes to mind because we have quite some space here. Or we just settle on a new island entirely for those Husky Sleds. I will be producing the frames though. So 1 minute and I want to build 4 of them, so I need 4 Husky or yeah, sled frame factories. Oh god.
I've never struggled.
That's really expensive technician wise. Yeah, yeah, well, I just have to do it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, we are missing some technicians now. So I will probably use this space here. Space is getting really rare now. We can still have one more heater. Let's have... Yeah, let's have the heater here. And then we just have a few more buildings here. So this is really the last resort now. The last buildings that I can build on this island here. And also here a few more. And that should be fine then. That's definitely the end of it. So we're getting a few explorers there. The demands are filling up there. So we can also upgrade a few more to technicians. Yes, over here. Probably over here too. Yeah, that's better. So that it's close. And as you can see, it's going up still. So no problem so far. And yeah, we're producing now the sled frames here.
Fire broke out.
Alrighty, that's that. And now we do need something for, wait for it, the Husky Sled Factory. And we need quite a lot of technicians for that. We do have in Alaska some room to upgrade technicians. So I probably will do it here. There we have 100. Actually, I wanted to get 2, right? Yeah, 2 Husky Sled factories. And this is a ratio of 1:1, so I don't need
You reached a new
those 2
milestone.
there. And outpost, perfect. And right, so I need 2 Husky Sled factories and we can actually build them. Right? We can actually build them here.
Epidemic spreads
So now
across your
we have
city.
finished the Husky Sleds, the last resource that we actually needed. Some very simple buildings there with wood, so I don't really think that they can actually, you know, withstand the cold, but well, what do I know? And look at that, now people are... What is that? They're actually now running around with those Huskies there, right? And there we finished them. So that's a pretty cool thing. And with that, I think the passage is pretty much complete. Of course, we're still going to need it for the gas that we are going then to export at some point. But right, one cool thing is that we could now go for some quests. We could also go for the Admiral, But what I really want to do is going for the Christmas Market DLC that we've talked about it before. So in Cape Trelawney, I've prepared a bit of space here, but we're not going to use that one. I was thinking about having the Christmas Market here. So that's a much better spot there, much more in the center. And I just need to move a few of those investors around here. And hopefully in a fashion that they are still liking everything here. Okay, and also this one there. And that one, we definitely can't afford to destroy any of those investor buildings though.
The fire left ruins behind.
There we have another little block here. And then we have one more that I will probably need to move somewhere else. Right, that's what we can do. So I'm moving it over here.
Doesn't cut them.
So that they still have the street connection here. There we have a little park with a street in front of it. That's actually looking pretty strange there and also pretty cool at the same time. I definitely don't want to live here, but we are not going to keep that permanent there, of course.
I have a feeling of...
Just needs a bit of preparations there, so we can finally start with the Christmas market then. Because I know some of you are waiting for that Christmas market DLC. And you have to buy it extra, by the way, so for €5, something like that. If you purchase it, well, you'll soon see if it's worth it or not. And damn it, I don't have any space here left anymore. We'll just need to get rid of some other buildings here. Everything has been used here. I want to move my town hall to that spot here. So let's move the investor building up here to the fissures real quick. They will be totally confused when they wake up and see some fissures in front of them. And yeah, this is where I want to have that big building here. Fits there much better than down here looking into the wrong direction as well. And yeah, we do have a bit of space over there now, so I want to move back my buildings. This one here first. Perfect. And then also those buildings here. And we should just try to keep them ordered. Like that. And here I want to have the power plant because I don't want to have the power plant too close to my main building here, to my town hall. And we're going to move it over here. And then of course again I will need to have my railway going to that point there. And also over here, and here we just have again those apple trees there, and also here at the side hiding that power plant there. Just a bit. And here, oh, I still have dirt roads in here. And here we can just move a few more of those investor buildings. Oh, this is going to take a bit more time than I thought here. because it needs to, of course, also look a bit nicer. So we can have this one here. Now it's a block. This one here ends there. And this one here is over here. So we have a nice little place there in the middle for a little garden or something like that. Yeah, that's exactly what we can have here. Perhaps a fountain or something like that. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, perfect. Then so the street can go up to this point there. Very good. And yeah, we still need some more buildings here. And I think we can connect them. Perfect. And also going over here. But yeah, that is a bit of a work there, a bit of a hassle. So, just going to move this one over there too. And we have a nice little place there soon for the Christmas market. Right. That's that. And now I can get rid of that street here and that street here and that little garden there. Very good. And then we have the university, which will also look pretty good with the Christmas market then, I guess. Yeah, so we have it here. We do have the train now passing through here. Probably, yeah, why not? Actually, you can have it like that. So the train is coming through here all the time. It's looking like a bit of Christmas there with the locomotive there. Why not? Having that just in front of it. Of course, here we do need that, but yeah, well, no, I will have to get rid of the railway there somehow, so I will have to think about something here. That's not going to work out, so I'm sorry if I can't, or I don't want to build a Christmas thing like here with the railway there. We can prepare it though in a better way. So we have the university here, that's good, and we have the buildings now over here, also working out. Right, so we got a nice little plaza there in front of it, but I need to get rid of that one there. Now, what I can also do is have a look at the Botanical Gardens here that we've just finished. So I also wanted to have something around here, and I was thinking about it, and it came to my mind that we actually still have the Old Town buildings here. And we still need a place for them, and this is the one. This is the place for those Old Town buildings that we have there. So let's just finish that real quick. We do need them, those Old Town buildings here for the Senate, because we definitely want to have a Senate too. And it just fits over here, you know, thematically as well with those buildings there. Let's build one and see what it actually needs. So there are investors, as you can see, and they have, once again, those demands there. Fortunately for us, the oil harbor is pretty close with a lot of oil, and we do have a railway here already, so we can just have another power plant here, which we are going to exchange then with the gas power plant once I have it. But for now, it's working out like that. And here we're going to have a few more of those Old Town mansions now. So that's 4 of them fitting in there. Perfect. Because of course they do need a bit of electricity there. And they're very expensive. Oh, yep. That's another block there. So those are really the buildings that you're using Anno 1701. Perhaps you know this game. If you don't, I have a playlist of this game as well. And I do like the buildings. Of course, they're not really fitting in here though. So we'll probably just keep them now for the Senate. It's just a nice addition there. Right, with the Botanical Gardens there, of course. And how many do I have? 12. I need 20. That's another 6 there. Quite expensive. But, oh, wait a second. Do they actually give me some influence there? Yes, they're getting, I get 2 influence points for each building that I'm building there. And right, these are just normal investors, so, you know, my normal needs are going up here now. And we also need the members club, obviously, which is a cool building. Just in front of the Botanical Gardens then. Why not? And here we still need the railway connection. Perfect. Now a train should be going over there. And we have now those funny 20 houses standing there. Also some nice additional influence. And we can now build the Senate for the power trade. And let's just have a look at it. That's the Senate. And yeah, we can build it in here. There's the Senate now. And with that, as you can see, this goes up here now. Also my balance is going up. And the happiness is increasing for the investors. Because this one here was dragging down the happiness of the investors all the time. And now it's gone. So we just had to get this one. This is a mod, by the way. So if you're wondering now, what am I doing here actually? Yeah, I'm totally not building appropriately to the game's theme. But the thing is, I don't want to delete this mod because, well, I'm afraid that the game might crash then at some point. Just have a few trees here now. And we can have another bigger park here if you want to. We definitely want to have something here. Then some flower beds. That's fitting because it's the Botanical Gardens on the other side, and we're also going to have some flower beds here. It just fits to that one here. So we finally, I was talking about that quite a lot, right, about the Botanical Gardens, and now we finally finished it. And also some normal trees then here. And this is actually looking pretty good there that we have now that, and perhaps, yeah, but some greener trees like that around it. Finishing the whole thing off here, those trees around it. Then we have the fence, then some elm trees, and then the Botanical Garden there. And just in front of it, this looks amazing, right? Beautiful place there now. With those old aristocratic buildings here. And the Botanical Garden there. So we can kind of pretend this is like, you know, this is like a bit of an the remains of an old town that has existed here, and now there are some aristocrats living in them. Or we could also pretend this is kind of like an outlet center where people can purchase something. We actually do have outlet centers that look like that in Austria and in Germany, so it actually fits kind of. Let's just have a few more, perhaps here, so it looks a bit more natural.
People celebrate your leadership.
Going off over there, and here we could also have a few more. I still have some resources left. 2 more. Right, that's it. That's a nice little old town that we have there now. Over here, I will also need to upgrade those buildings here though sooner than later, because otherwise it looks a bit strange having those buildings here with the farmers there, obviously. And I can't do anything with that one here. Let's just delete it and get a worker building from over here to that place there. He should actually have everything that he needs. Right. And just like that, we now have finished this one here off this area there. We still have a bit of space here, so we could have some grass. If we want to, some normal, natural looking grass there.
I still don't trust you.
But I'm pretty happy how this one here turned out, with the members club there just in front of the Botanical Gardens. Now that's something going then into the Riverlands here, where we'll probably also need to expand a bit more to some more sophisticated buildings. Let's upgrade that bridge there. Oh, right, I need to wait for the bricks to come in again. But yeah, not that bad so far. Of course not finished yet, but finally something that looks appropriate for the Botanical Gardens here. We still have some space here too. We'll think about that. We do have more influence again. And we also have now finally the power trade for my investors here. This makes for some very happy investors. And now we finally have the time and the place here too, because the Senate was the last part that we needed here. Now we have a free place here for the Christmas market. Stay tuned for the next episode, and I promise you, you'll see it then.